I was going to the tire shop 5 minutes from the house, and freak accident, the left wheel and tire actually came off of it.
Okay.
Put me into a slide sideways down into the ditch. It rolled 6 to 8 times.
You were in the car the whole time?
No, I was ejected on roll 2. Broke my back.
Oh, Jesus! What is up, and welcome to the 5th and final day of Sick Week 2023. All the racers you see behind me, every racer that made it to the track today has at least 850 street miles on them. That's going from Orlando to Bradenton to South Georgia Motorsports Park to Gainesville and back here to Orlando today. The current top 3 overall is the Swedes in the S10, and then we have the Swedes in the C4, and then we have Brett LaSalle in his Mustang, and then number 4, we have Alex Taylor in her 55. Now, most of the fast guys are gonna go up there, make the pass they need to lock in their spot, and then they might come back around later today and turn it up and see what the car can really do. So we're gonna go around the pits, see who made it, see who didn't, check out the carnage from last night, and we'll take you guys to the racing action here in a couple minutes.
The DSM boys made it. Fellas, you're doing this all for the DSM boys right here. All for the DSM boys. I'm glad to see you guys made it. How was the drive?
Pretty uneventful. The traffic was pretty terrible yesterday, but other than that, it was nice.
Uneventful is a good thing on a Dragon Drive for sure. What are we doing today? Another 870 or what?
It's exactly the same tune-up as the last 3 days, I think, 4 days, something like that. Man, we got to get it down, and then hopefully there's enough time to swing back around for another run, if that one goes well.
Are you currently the fastest 4-cylinder?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I told him yesterday I didn't want to be a liar. So fastest 4-cylinder on the property.
And we're currently winning Sick Week Freaks as well.
What? I haven't heard Sick Week Freaks. Which one's that?
That's the class that's basically anything except for V8s.
Oh!
So diesels, 4-cylinders, 6-cylinders, rotaries, and electric cars.
And what's your average in that right now?
875.
Very consistent is this thing. Goddamn.
Yeah, every run's between 879 and 871 so far.
Locked us in for 3rd overall,
okay,
and 1st in our class.
Hell yeah, baby! Pump! Hell yeah!
Fred, 696!
That's it. So that was objective number 1 is complete.
Right.
We made it all 5 days.
So you did that lock in number 1?
We locked in number 1. Technically, I don't think second place can beat us. Like, I don't think they run like a...
And then you locked in number 3 quickest overall?
Yes, my personal goal for the week was to carry a mid 6-second average, which to me is anything 669 to 640, you know, mid 6. And we're at, like a 70 something. So if we go, I believe it's a 49. If we go to 649, it'll bring me to like 669
So you're
average.
not done?
No, we're cooling off, gonna go again.
If you guys did not catch the video from yesterday, Brett LaSalle was actually protested, and they were calling him a cheater. You gotta go watch the video from yesterday to figure out why and how, but he ultimately was not cheating. He's 3rd fastest overall, period, on the property, and just won his class.
It's Tom McGill.
Day 5 on the property.
The C4 Corvette behind me is the reigning champ. However, The other Sweet CS10 just locked up number 1, but they can lock up the number 2 spot right here with a solid pass.
And unfortunately, that's kind of the same problems that he had yesterday. Yep, 12, 19. Not a good pass for that car, unfortunately.
What are we thinking?
I'm thinking I'm glad I'm here.
How was the drive last night? Was it an easy drive?
Drive was super easy, super
Okay,
smooth.
okay.
So we're off to a positive there.
Right.
Got here, did maintenance this morning. We figured out stuff yesterday. We've fixed all that today. We have the flip switched for the fuel.
Nice.
That's better than yesterday.
Nice.
I'm feeling good, but I've always got. I get antsy.
Yeah.
I'm antsy.
Yesterday you're like, I don't really want to talk, but I'll talk, and it's like, I get it. And goal today,
6.
another 6.
If I can run a 6, like, we're first in the class, but like my personal goal was that 6 every day, so we just got one more we gotta do. It's a little warmer today,
A
so
little bit.
I'm just trying not to think too much, you know?
That's fair. Good luck. Hey, Dennis, good luck today.
Thanks, buddy. We got the mayor and we got the crown pig. Heck yeah! $10.29 for the Crown Vic, $11.80 for Mayor. All right, this is Cooper, and as I was saying before, here's Shane. They're about to go up and make a pass side by side. Cooper is going to run a 10.26 at 132. Shane going to get there, popping the whole way, running 17.51.
Now, if you guys are watching your videos, you're thinking drag and drive looks fun, it looks easy. It is fun. It's not easy, but it is worth it. So we started the week with 323 cars, I believe. We are down 83 cars. That is a quarter of the cars are out. They either broke, they overheated, they couldn't make it, something happened, and they're out. So we're down a quarter of the cars here on day 5. It's not easy, but if you talk to any one of these behind me, it's definitely worth it.
Here comes Thermometer. First time I've been down track with it making a launch. That thing sounds wild with the blower screaming. 1303, 102. Here's Alex Taylor. That didn't sound good. Looks like a really good pass for Kyle. What's he gonna run? 12:32.
Well, we can turn that in.
Yeah.
That was out of it though. We're trying to get our 10, but I think we're gonna bring it back in and see what we can do to get that 10.9 today, man.
Woo, I'm excited now.
All right. What's the game plan?
Nice and slow.
Just like 7 what? What do you need?
780s will lock it up.
780s will lock it up?
Yeah, for second place.
So you're gonna go out there, nice easy pass, and you're gonna come back around and do a 6 on 7 cylinders again, right? Yeah. All right, we'll go out there, get the pass you need, and then we'll see what you do later, all right?
Yeah, we'll see.
All right,
Thanks,
man.
man.
Thanks.
Swedish Volvo. Rent from PFI Speed right here.
and behind me is Jason in the world's quickest and fastest hearse. He did an 8:07 earlier in the week, which is his personal best, and it's awesome. However, apparently it's not getting the fuel pressure that they need out of it, so he's gonna go up and break the beams, get his 20-second slip, go back to the pits, try to fix it, come back up here and do a pass later, but as long as he breaks the beams, finish his sick week.
Yeah, their fuel pumps are gonna grab. The Mara Fox is back! What are we gonna run?
850.
Ooh, we ain't here.
That's all we're allowed to.
We ain't here to f spiders, huh?
We'll take that.
Yeah?
Take it.
I would too. That's not bad. All right. Here is Ben. Ben is in his Cresta. Ben is about to make his first pass of the day. Yeah, baby. 873. 57.
Crew chief, I ain't talked to you all week, buddy. I gotta talk to you real quick.
All right.
All right, so your dad, Tom, is at home for this one.
Yep.
And you're crew chiefing on like how many cars this week?
I don't know, like 2 or 3 did.
2 or 3? What cars you rode in this week?
Rich Guido 65 GTO.
You rode down here in that thing, right?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, you rode with the crazy Canadian down here.
Yep.
And then Doug?
And then Pumpkin Spice.
Pumpkin Spice? Okay.
Pumpkin Spice, yeah.
Gotcha. You giving some people some good advice on the tune-ups and everything?
Yeah, I told him to turn it up.
Turn it up?
Yeah.
That's all you really got to tell these people, right?
Pumpkin Spice needs to go like a 5.0, dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So we're gonna send it on Pumpkin Spice. And Rich has basically got first locked up, stick shift, so I told him to turn that thing up, don't break it, go down, go A to B, run it
He's
like
still
an
got to
80.
drive at 4,000 miles home.
And then I told him turn it up because Bill still has a faster pass in it. So
What's Bill's pass?
it's like an 870. So Rich has got to go like an 860.
And then he'll have the fastest stick shift between him and Bill.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So basically, I've been telling him to do that all week, but he's been like, we got to make it through the week. So I was like, yeah, that's game. So
Well, after he makes his first pass, go get in his ear and tell him he needs to turn it up.
yeah, that's for sure.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Good seeing you.
Catch you later.
If you guys have watched our Rocky Mountain Race Week coverage, you'll know exactly who that is. That is Blaine Stark. He's usually riding in I believe it's a 55 or 56 Chevy wagon with his dad, Tom Stark. But this week, Tom couldn't make it, so he's riding with a couple other guys, and he's kind of a staple at Dragon Drives now. Everybody knows Blaine. Blaine is 15, but he has the knowledge of a 45-year-old man. Facts. It's just facts, guys.
We got Parker, and we got Mr. Doug Cook, Motion Raceworks.
Left truck going 5.2 at 1 first.
Doug. Canadian Chuck Norris. $890, 160.
We got number 1 overall loaded up, getting ready to go out there and run another 6.
Here come the Swedes in their S10. They are currently on the back.
All right, with that pass, the Swedes and the S10 lock up the number 1 spot. They just won Sick Week 2023. Now let's see what everybody else can put up. Locked in number 1 overall. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What was your average after everything was said and done?
I don't know.
You just know that you won?
Less than
6:47, I don't know.
Gotcha.
6:45 maybe, 6:46.
Are you guys done, or are you guys gonna wait and come back down and see what it'll do?
We might do one in the evening.
Okay.
When the sun is going down and
Okay.
the air is better.
Well, congrats.
Thank you.
That is huge.
Yeah.
You guys were this close to winning drag week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now you come back, you win sick week.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. That's
Thank you.
I don't know how the Swedes are so fast, but they don't bring anything over here that can't compete, I swear.
Go be happy with that? Yeah, I think so. It's something to turn in at least. There's the DSM, second pass of the day for him. He wasn't satisfied with his 8 from earlier. And then here is the Turbo Triumph. First pass of the day for him. He made it at least.
How we doing?
Sorry to be boring, my friend,
Why is that?
because I just locked in the wind.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing though, right?
Oh, you told me you want to come find me broke.
Oh, no, I'm saying like now that you locked in your win, you can turn it up a lot.
Yeah.
Blaine actually told me that he gave you some sound advice, which was turn it up.
Yeah.
So, are you going to do anything like that, or you're good with that and you want to take her home?
I'm not that smart. I'm gonna make one more pass. If I can't best Bill's time, then
I was going to say Bill's time was at 870.
870. Yeah, I've been 875.
So if you do it 869,
86 anything.
do you want me to call him right away when it happens?
Yes, totally.
Okay.
Absolutely. Bring him up.
Here's Brett. Brett's up for his second pass of the day.
On day one here at Orlando, the Blazer behind me trashed their engine. They had to replace the entire block, not the engine. They took out the entire rotating assembly of the engine, put it in another block, and continued to Bradenton. They made it to Bradenton with 20 minutes left to make a pass, and they're now here on Friday, back in Orlando, and they just made a pass and completed the week. Good?
I made a pass, but that's it. We're done.
You guys finished!
We finished.
That's what it's about right there. You guys changed the entire changed the entire block here on Monday.
We took it to a shop and changed the block, but yes,
but here in
we
Orlando,
put a fresh block in it on Monday.
What's it mean to finish it, considering you guys didn't finish it last year?
A lot.
Was it worth it?
Oh yeah.
I'm glad, guys.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
When I heard you guys change the block, there it is. There it is. When I heard you guys change the block on Monday, I was like, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. You guys are dedicated. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you at the award ceremony, boys.
Sounds good. Yeah, thanks a lot.
In the wing. A lot of tire change. Darth Doc won
Letting out early. Parachute
he will get to
deployed.
the finish line first at 884 and a coasting 112 miles an hour.
976.
A 970.
Here he comes. Mr. Loud Man on property. Not the pass he's looking for.
lot of pressure, and I don't want to put any on them because I am a racer by trade. But
Tina Pierce has been competing all week in her Chevy 2. She just did a 721 on day 5.
Congrats!
Thanks.
721. You guys have quietly put together quite the week.
Yes, we've definitely had our struggles all week. Our transmission issues wasn't the transmission, it was us. So it's kind of partially us, but transmission was good, but with us driving on it, I think it broke down the fluid.
Gotcha.
And so, because we were stuck in traffic for 2 of the days.
Oh yeah.
And so we made a pass, and that's the first time we had some transmission issues, but we got it all changed and got it all fixed, ready to go. We were good to go, and then the next day I was held up at the light. I was on trans brake for a really long time. I let out, but by that time, transmission was already hot. Backed out, went and made my pass, and transmission fluid was spraying out inside. And so it melted. It got so hot it melted our line. So we had, before we even left the track yesterday, we had to rebuild that line and then get it all back together, hoping it was still okay and that it was going to tow.
Yeah.
So we did. Everything ended up being okay with that, and then we got here today and re-changed the fluid. Yeah. I mean, there's our fluid. It's black. It's got some glimmer to it.
Oh, it's got a little bit of little shine, little glitter.
It's
into
like
it.
that. It looks like that boat paint that's had that glitter.
Bass boat glitter finish on it. Yeah.
You know, don't worry about that. We'll just get up there and make a pass. You
Hey,
know.
but 721 on day 5.
Yes.
You gotta feel good. That finishes out the week. You guys finished sick
we
week.
finished.
If you don't finish, your goals don't matter. Your ETs don't matter.
Exactly.
So congrats on the 721 and finishing.
Thank you.
We will see you guys the next round.
All right. Thanks.
We're gonna check and see how many Dr. Peppers he has had thus far. Looking good. Looking like a lot of Dr. Pepper. Best time out here. And hell yeah.
Starting to have some fuel system issues there. That's why I wouldn't come up.
Oh shoot, dude.
But that's all right.
Still running 9s though.
Yeah, we made it through. That's what we wanted. It was like a 13 last pass.
Right, the hard part's over.
We did that. So,
nice work.
Now we got 9-second average and we're done.
Hell yeah.
We had to turn her down, but we got that 9 still, so. Oh yeah, 90. Awesome. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Go out the back door with that one?
Yeah, that time.
What was that, a 710?
Yeah, 710 206, I think it was.
I'm judging from you guys packing the chute. You're going back up?
Yeah.
Shooting for a 6?
No, it shook the tires really bad up top, so he got out of it early. It was probably a 6-second pass there, but it shook, so it's playing safe to get out of it. You know,
gotcha.
Save it for another day. No, we're gonna go. We had it pretty slow in the 8th mile. It only went 470 in the 8th there, so it's enough to secure the victory for the class. But we talked about it. We figured, let's go swing for something.
Got the mayor's up for another pass. He was waiting for some track prep, and he got it.
And the guy who had something before he got here.
All right, it's day 5. I've seen this car behind me every single day, and it's so freaking bright color-wise. It's got so much glitter on it, you can't miss the thing. I don't know anything about the car, but they finished the week. I'm going to talk to you. Can I ask you a question?
Do it.
How many pounds of metallic or glitter is in the thing?
Probably a few. Probably 2 or 3.
First of all, I love the car. I've seen it all week. I didn't have a chance to come talk to you. It's got a blown big block on it, is that right?
It's got a blown Pontiac motor.
Oh, Pontiac motor.
Yeah.
You guys are really risking it.
We're doing
for the
it.
biscuit
We're
over
doing
here.
it. Yeah. This is a. So essentially, the car sat. The whole quick story is, the guy painted it in '83 to look just like this. Velour interior, velour headliner, shag carpet on the back. So we left everything.
Oh, it's got a vibe to it.
We put a white roll cage in it. We built 400 into a 462 stroker with Butler parts. Put a Speedmaster 671 old school blower on it, so like not, can make about this power. It's got iron Pontiac heads that I ported, and then to get ready to run here, we did a Tex Racing T101, like an old school NASCAR faceplated 4-speed and a 9-inch, and a twin plate clutch. So that's what we're running, and the goal was make it everywhere, which is terrifying with a car that hadn't really done much.
Yeah, well, we love the car, man. Congrats on making the whole week.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We have finished it. I'm stoked.
Here they come. Here comes Alex, and here comes Tony. Definitely a step in the right direction.
We happy with that?
Well, we'd like to have the 6, but we might be able to turn around. Yeah, it's a win.
Was that a 709? That puts her average in the 6s.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I think it is.
Even though that was a 709 and not a 6, her average for the week is still in the 6s. So that was her goal all week, was average 6s. I'm sure they're not done. I'm sure she wants to come up here and actually light the boards with a 6 to make it official, but she did average in the 6s. So congrats to Alex.
Here comes the Jeep. Beep, beep, here goes the Jeep. Oh, definitely broke here. Oh, I have just been alerted that it is the rear end that has broke.
What'd you do? It broke the drive shaft. Why'd you do that? Well, I put the all of it tune in.
Here at Sick Week, just like a lot of drag and drives, it brings out some crazy fast cars, all kinds of street cars, and some oddball cars. Now there's a Jeep here that's been here all week. It's crazy looking to come through the pits. I never thought to just stop and talk to about it, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. This your Wrangler?
It is.
Can I talk to you about it?
Sure.
I've seen it all week, and I just like, I guess I don't come up and talk to you about it because I'm just so fascinated when it goes through the pits that it hasn't rolled over or anything. Or
I've got a funny story about that.
Here we go. All right.
So it actually I did roll it December 20th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Racing?
No, going to the tire shop.
Okay.
So I was going to the tire shop 5 minutes from the house, and a freak accident. The left wheel and tire actually came off of it.
Okay.
Put me into a slide sideways down into the ditch. It rolled 6 to 8 times.
You were in the car the whole time?
No, I was ejected on roll 2. Broke my back.
Jesus! Are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I broke my back.
January. That was December?
That was December, yeah.
Of last year.
Yeah, 7 weeks ago.
3? If you broke your back, okay, keep going. We'll just glaze over that.
Yeah, that's whatever. And then, so January 21st, roughly, I had a follow-up appointment. Doctor took more scans. He said I'm like 90-95% healed up. He resumed me for normal activity.
Okay.
Little did he know normal activity was going to be me crunch time 3 weeks to try to get this thing rebuilt to get it to Sick Week, right? So I had to put a grill, hood, windshield, and frame, a new roll cage in it. Fortunately, everything from the ground down or from the frame down was good.
Okay.
So nothing got bent or anything underneath it. But I've fought stuff with it all week that I can only assume is stuff from it, you know, as a consequence of it rolling.
Gotcha. That's a way more wild story than I thought. I was just going to ask you about the setup, and that's crazy. 7 weeks ago, you broke your back, and now you're here racing the same car that you rolled in.
Yep.
That's, first of all, that's wild. What is the setup on the Jeep? What are we looking at?
So, I mean, normally this thing's actually sitting on 35s. It's my off-road toy.
Honestly, it doesn't, I'm not surprised because I was like, that thing looks lifted and it's on little baby tires.
Yep, so it's lifted 6 inches. Usually it's on 35s, like I said, and I really don't do this with it. I built it to crawl over rocks and stuff like that with.
So what made you want to do a drag and drive then?
Well, I was here last year with my Mustang. And
you got addicted.
Everybody was just like this with the Mustang, you know? It didn't get any attention at all. So.
Well, day 5, it finally got me over here to talk to you about it.
Yep, so I said last year, I made the ultimate decision. I said, I'm taking the Jeep next year. I don't see any turbo Wranglers here. I'm taking my turbo Wrangler next year.
Is it a stock Wrangler engine in it?
Yeah, so it's the factory 180,000 mile 4.0.
How much boost are you running?
I'm only running 7 PSI.
Okay.
It's a smaller housing turbo, so it's, you know, like I said, built for more low-end crawling stuff, so it gets into the boost and power on the low end more than the big end.
So what ETs are you running with the Jeep this week?
Well, I'm hoping to run somewhere in the 14s eventually.
Okay.
But first day it was overheating, so I drove it down the track.
Right.
Didn't want to put water out on the track. Second and third day it was losing ignition for some reason, so it was spitting and sputtering, and that ended up being a cam sensor. When we were in Georgia that would have been the third day, it lost fuel pressure and went lean on me, and I had to put a fuel pump in it that night. And then when we were at Gainesville, something happened at Gainesville. Let me think about it.
It sounds like other people make this look easy, and you tried to make it look as hard as possible.
You know, that's the way it looks.
But here's the question: you did this last year in your Mustang. You did this year in your Jeep. Are you coming back to drag and drive?
Yeah,
you're
absolutely.
addicted. There's no way you could. Even with all that, did you still have a good week?
Absolutely.
You still had a great time.
Yeah, I think I had 6 hours of sleep by Thursday. You know.
I love it, man. Well, thank you for telling me about your Wrangler.
No problem.
That's a wild ass story. I'm glad you're here and the Jeep's here.
Thank you.
Go light up the boards, baby.
Yep.
See you, man.
See you.
Gonna get across that finish line with a 1592, 83 miles an hour.
This is something I've seen on competitor cars at previous drag and drives before. This is the first car I've seen it on this one. I'm not saying it isn't on other cars, but I just noticed on this one, they put all of their issues and all the tracks on the back window or on the door or something like that. Some cars are painted chalkboard and other stuff so it can write on them. It's pretty neat to see everything that they did throughout the week.
Here comes that nice lifted Crown Vic. He'll be pretty happy with that. Well, look, it's a PT I'm done, actually. Yeah! Yes! It's a good way to end the day, boys.
Oh, good Lord.
All right, what do we do today?
Well, about the same pass what we just did right there. Got on boost, bumped in, let go of the button, RPM goes up, tires don't move. So we came back, dropped the pan, checked the band stuff in the trans, but everything looked good there. So we looked at the gear benders and I think we rolled the sprag in the gear benders. Because it'll work on driving, but it won't hold power. Gotcha. So put a new gear benders in, went out, ran a 757. So we sealed the deal. Won our class.
I'm about to say that sealed the win right there.
Yeah, 754, 186. So we've been wanting to turn it up all week, and we put a little Peter tune in it and turned it up, and didn't hold that time either. So I don't know if we rolled another sprag or something going on. So
you gonna roll up there in the next 30, or are you gonna call it today?
It's done. Like we'll have to pull
if it's another gear bender, we'll have to change another gear benders out.
Gotcha. We broke the trans Friday night testing in Bradenton, and we had it completely torn apart Saturday morning at TBM. We rebuilt the entire transmission at TBM.
Oh.
Put it back together. Testing on Sunday. Giant wheelie. Sparks everywhere. Put on a show. Looked cool. And then it was on a 740 pass. Just cruising easy all week. This is the, how many alternator belts is this now?
One a day. Yeah. One a day.
I went and cleared out all the alternator belts within a 20-mile radius in, I don't even know what city it was at this point, but we put a belt on a day. We won. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Was it worth it?
Oh, yeah.
Are you glad to be back at Drag and Drives?
Oh yes.
Hell yeah. He has not done a Drag and Drive since Rocky Mountain Race Week 2015. Comes back, wins his class. That's awesome. He's back for Drag and Drive. He says he's going to come back next year, possibly Drag Week at the end of the year, and we're happy to have him back. Congrats to them.
Cooper coming back around to make another pass, looking for that number here.
The Swedes in the S10 behind me already have the #1 spot locked in. That doesn't mean they don't want to go faster, so they're going to turn it up and see what it'll do. The air's a lot better, the sun's down. It should be a lot quicker if it sticks.
Yes, sir. Throwing wrenches at me.
I like six.
Nice work, boys.
Here in Orlando, 6 round brought to us by Motion Raceworks on High Street sponsor and Gear Bender.
Yeah! And the Swedes do a 6:57 at 2:08, not faster than his previous pass. They tried to turn it up, didn't quite work, but they're still taking home the overall win. So congrats to those guys.
And right now, we're going to sit here and we're going to cheers High Noon's Sick Week 2023 winner, Michael Westberg. Congratulations, Michael.
Congrats, man.
Thanks.
That's huge. You guys coming back next year with the same truck? Or
No, it's sold.
Oh,
It's last pass ever.
Oh,
for me.
You sold it?
Yep.
Oh, congrats.
Thanks.
Not a bad send-off for that truck. Last pass ever, and they won Sick Week 2023. Well, that's going to do it for here at Sick Week 2023, Day 5. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys didn't get the other episodes, go back to our channel. It's worth the watch, and we will see you guys in the next one. Later.